What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I was going to film the front part of the struts and the spring replacements. Yeah, I'm dumb, and I forgot to start filming. And then this morning I came out here and started working on stuff too and forgot to start filming. So yeah, that's not going to happen. But we're going to film the back shock replacements today. This car has been seriously neglected. Not just in the engine area, but the suspension area. Like, the only thing this car's got going for it is the top's brand new, the engine runs, the transmission's alright, and the floor pan's not rusted out. Other than that, yeah, this is nobody really cared about this poor little red Mustang. Nobody cared about it. So today what I'm going to do is replace the back shocks because they're gone. There's nothing left. On these, you have to go inside and take the well liner down, and there is a part on the inside that you have to take off to get the shock out. We'll cover that when I get to it. But right now, we're going to do these rears. If Kelly wants to come around here and we'll show you what we're dealing with here. This is original equipment. This little wasted rubber bushing tells me that. Also, there's this weird, like, oil crusted, like, mud road grime, like what do you call that, gravel road dust all over everything. Everything's caked in it, but it's not just caked on there, it's like some kind of, it's like mud or putty or something is what it feels like. But anyway, like these are all dry rotted, and the fronts were the original struts and springs, so I'm quite sure these are original. So we need to replace these too, but I didn't order those, I just ordered these. So I'm gonna go get these out, and then we'll talk about the rest of it. So we'll see you in the next clip. I would suggest, if you're gonna work on old stuff, go buy, especially like suspension stuff, go buy a 3/4 inch ratchet set. Yes, I know Harbor Freight is not the best place to get them from, but you can get this set for like, no, I think I paid 30 bucks for it, and it's honestly already saved my ass more times than I can count. So the 30 bucks has been well spent. I've used this to break. I had a Honda Accord I was doing some work on for my dad. I broke it. I had to get the crank bolt broken. I almost broke my 1/2 inch stuff. I broke a 1/2 inch breaker bar. So I went and bought this kit from Harbor Freight, and it was the only thing that got it done. I did have to buy a couple of the other pieces that didn't come with the kit. So altogether, I think I spent about 80 bucks on everything, because I bought an adapter to make it go to 1/2 inch, and I bought a socket that's 3/4 to 19 millimeter. So you got a 18 millimeter on one side. Probably 15 millimeter on the other. That's probably what is having an assortment of breaker bars.
It could have been a newly divorced male who lost everything in the divorce.
What's wrong with you just accepting that it was kids that own this thing? What's the problem?
I'm saying there's other options.
No, there's not.
There's not?
No.
Where's the text that's going to go across here that says, she dumb, she's so dumb, or she's wrong?
It ain't there yet because I haven't edited it.
I'm just saying I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Did you see the newer video? Yeah. And you're like, yeah, hopefully he edits this out. And I'm like, no, because I'm editing.
I said you'll see it in the editing.
And if you haven't seen that video, go watch it.
I brought the little jack over, but I put it over there.
Oh, better jack.
It's doing that weird panning thing again.
It will.
I mean, it's cool, but weird.
I need a block of wood. I don't. Lower that down.
Son of a...
There we go. Bolt out. No. Turn it.
Oh, shit.
Hit record and turn it.
It's...
Human beings go away, they'll probably be the thing that takes over the planet. Them and octopi. Ah, the whole thing's turning, I bet. Turn that ratchet for me so I can see if it's the whole thing's spinning. Yeah, whole thing's functioning. Okay. Let me do this. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Yeah, I heard something about super cute, so you were probably recording the spider.
You'll find out when you edit. What do we call these Easter eggs?
I guess. You know, when I edit, I find shit like, what is she doing? Really? That's what we're doing? Okay.
Meanwhile, over here on the cute side of things, can we touch it?
See if I can find it.
Aw.
Pretty sure these are original too.
So cool.
Did I mention, folks, the lady that's not paying attention to me while I make this video? This is her car I'm busting my knuckles on.
And did he also mention that I'm extremely grateful and I gave him great content from National Geographic?
Great content from National Geographic. Not sure what that has to do with cars.
The spider was part of the car.
That's original. No one's ever changed these. Oh, gotta love it. Shock out. Now, let's get the new one. New one.
Mm-hmm. One-day project. Was it a spider?
Yeah, it was a spider. It come back for vengeance.
You talk crap about its National Geographic moment of jumping.
Dirt in my ears.
very sunny day. I'm trying to protect everybody from the glare.
Make taking this shit apart easier on yourself. This is grease with copper flake in it. If you've seen my other videos, you know I put this stuff on. It's just a precaution. So when I have to come back and take this shit apart, I don't have to break my back doing it. Because, you know, maybe you want to keep the car longer than a couple weeks. Maybe you'll have to do this again. Maybe you get bit by the performance bug, and the next thing you know, you want to change all this shit out for adjustable performance stuff. You never know what's going to happen. Rubber cap.
Everybody should have a rubber.
Yeah, Kelly, everybody should have a rubber.
Keep your car safe.
Yep. Keep it safe.
He's just mean to me. You're just mean to me, James. What you trying to do?
Get that rubber grommet. Go through there a little more.
Oh.
It's coming. It's just slow.
Out. Whichever.
Yes, but it ain't enough to get a few threads on. It's not. So, more wiggling ensues. That's probably enough to get a couple threads on. Yep.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
I'm sorry.
And that's how you do that. Shock in.
It's in?
Yep, done.
Like it's done?
Yep.
Wow. Cobra top looks really good. Did you put the Cobra back together?
Yeah.
Did you put it back together?
Yes.
Oh.
Biden's president. Trump's a fucking liar.
This one's a different color on this side. It's a little bit darker on this side.
This has probably been replaced on this side.
Yep, but they just
Like everything.
went all the way down just this side. And apparently they like to drive over, you know, new roads that aren't dry.
Yeah, that's tar.
That one seemed like it was being kind of a butt.
I'm gonna give it a little jack.
Well, we know what you're doing up there now. So we know what you're doing up there now. Let's watch it fall.
Like that?
Yeah. It was neat because it was spinning and then it put itself in place. I'm like, oh, that'll work.
A set of front springs. A set of struts. 2 shocks. About $150 with shipping. These springs are only like an extra $30. And these are not the economy ones. The economy ones for the struts were like 18 bucks. The economy shocks were like 8. So I splurged and went with this, the performance ones for a whole $17. So people out there thinking, oh, well, I gotta get my shocks and my struts done. Well, I can't afford to. With Rock Auto selling shit, anybody, and you got a little mechanical knowledge and just some hand tools, anybody can fix
And
it.
brute strength.
No, because if I couldn't have done that myself, I'd have just put the jack underneath the wrench and jacked it up with the jack. That's
seen
mechanical strength.
I've seen muscles, flaring, and females, we may not have that.
That's why you use the jack.
Good to know, ladies.
Still no excuse.
Good to know, ladies.
Gotta find a hole. Make sure.
Gotta line that hole. Let's go watch. Yeah, it's coming up. I think it, yeah.
A little bit of time.
It's almost there. What is that right there?
What?
That weird looking handle looking thing? What is that? Yeah.
Probably held the jack. I don't know for sure. Something was in there though. All right. You want to back up so I can shut the trunk?
Maybe. It could be possibly a good idea.
after this car is done for the season, we're not going to be working on it too much more because it's getting cold here, and I don't have any room in my garage to put anything in there. Plus, my garage is super small, and one of these cars barely fits in. So, we're probably done on Redheaded Stepchild until the spring. In the spring, we'll probably be putting in a clutch, doing a rear main seal, and getting the top working a little better than it does. Because it doesn't come down at all.
The exhaust.
Doing some stuff to the exhaust, like probably cutting some clamps in. They make these clamps where they have a bung in them now, where you can put a O2 sensor in. So we'll probably be cutting those in the spring, putting an O2 sensor in because somebody deleted them on this car. On these 5.0s, these EFIs will go into limp mode if they start not being able to understand what's going on with the fuel and air mixture. They'll go into limp mode, and the limp mode makes it run like crap, backfires, pops. So you got to shut the car off. Once you shut the car off, it's like spiderweb or something like that. Once you shut the car off, start it back up, it runs fine. This thing didn't idle worth a shit when we got it. All the work I've put into it, it idles pretty good now. Still smells like gasoline, like nobody's business because it runs fat.
Which smells great.
Because there's no fucking O2 sensors. But it's a drivable, reliable car right now. It's got brand new brakes, shocks, struts, springs. There's a Porsche spider. It also has a new timing chain, double roller timing chain, new front cover gasket, new water pump, new radiator hoses, spark plugs, wires, cap, rotor, air filter, put the air ductwork back together properly, got rid of the hillbilly, forced air induction from the bottom system, put a new front fascia on it, fixed the header panel, put a new radio and speakers in it.
New trim in the trunk.
Did all new trim in the trunk, put all new tail lights in it, and that's a lot of work. So most of the stuff's on the channel.
Rearview mirror.
Put a rearview mirror in, put a new instrument cluster in, fix the instrument cluster. So all this stuff's on the channel if you want to check it out. Other than that,
we're gonna dents on the side.
Paint it in my driveway.
What could go wrong?
The dents out of the front end. We're gonna put all new headlights and turn signals and fog lamps in. Yeah.
Door panels, windows, motors.
Door windows, quarter panel windows, door panels, new seats. About the only thing we're not fucking changing on this car is the goddamn carpet and the top. Oh. Everything else has gotten changed. We need to do tweeters for the sound system because somebody hillbillied in some new ones.
Amps, because we don't have those.
Amps. They took the amps out of the car. The factory amps aren't there anymore. So a lot more to go on this car. If you're interested in seeing the progress on it, just stay tuned to the channel. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and we'll see you guys later.
Only Mustang made